Casey Gray here, and in this video we're going to share how this single family home was turned into a 4-unit co-housing building and still met zoning requirements. Last month, Ottawa Co-Housing invited me to one of their monthly social meetups, along with 3 other builders to talk about high performance buildings. Linda Kruus is the directing manager and Rosaline Hill is their residential architect. It was at that event that I learned about their current co-housing project being built by OTTAWA here in Ottawa. Rosaline is going to share what co-housing is and get into some of the design details.
The Solstices project is a small 4-unit building in Vanier in Ottawa, and it's for 4 women who are choosing to live in a co-housing development together. Co-housing is a form of housing that's very similar to other forms of housing in its physical form, but it facilitates groups of people who want to live in active and dynamic communities, interacting with each other regularly. The 4 women who are members of the Soul Sisters have known each other for a long time. So they will be a fantastic community once they're living together in the same place. At the time this project was designed and conceived, the regulations in Ottawa were very restrictive.
Speaking, there are primary units and secondary units in each half, and that's how we pulled off the 4-unit building. A 4-unit apartment building is not permitted here.
Most of Ottawa is zoned such that 4-unit buildings, at least at the time of the Soul Sisters project, were really cost prohibitive, triggering all sorts of requirements and approvals processes. So I helped the Soul Sisters find a development opportunity that didn't trigger all those levels of complexity. Their project falls technically into the category of a semi-detached dwelling, but in fact it has 4 small apartments in it. So the building itself today can actually function just as a semi. It could be sold on the market as a semi, but they're using it as a 4-unit apartment building with lots of amenity space. So that means that there are some things within that building that seem a little bit redundant.
On the front of the building here, there's 2 doors for the semi, because you have to have 2 doors for a semi. But we've designed the front porch and the doors so that it's all about the 1 door visually. Yeah? So we've satisfied the requirements of a semi, but we've really made it a community group.
So there's, for example, 2 staircases that are side by side, but that allowed the building to still fall into that definition of a semi. To this day, you could use it as a semi.
So here you'll see this is going to be one of the stairs, and this is going to be the other stair here. And really, functionally, this is kind of a coat room. That's right, it will be. Rather than really using this stair a lot.
Rather than making it a foyer.
Yeah, this can be the foyer, this can be the coat room, and this is the elevator here.
Inside, there's 4 units that are 2-bedroom units and approximately 800 square feet each, or 1 bedroom plus a den each, and a lot of shared space. So on the 2nd floor, 1/2 of the 2nd floor is dedicated to a shared kitchen, living and dining space and a shared outdoor rooftop terrace. And they each have some outdoor space on a balcony or a sunken terrace. By working within the strict definition of a semi and very carefully designing a really functional co-housing development, there are a few things that are a little quirky, but it works and it's a great place.
They're aiming for a late fall move-in date. They had the electricians in this week and are starting the strapping on the exterior now. Personally, co-housing is not something that I'm interested in at this point in my life, but I do feel like this is a great way to live for some. If you're looking to downsize or looking for a close community, this could be the answer for you. Depending on the size of the co-housing arrangement, this could also make things like childcare or elder care and carpooling much easier. And it also allows for much easier sharing of many things that we often own when we own a house, but we don't use very often.
My kids insist we already live in a co-housing development. We live in a triplex. I co-own a triplex with my upstairs neighbors, and we're very friendly with our basement neighbor. Not really co-housing at all, but certainly my upstairs neighbors would make excellent companions in co-housing in the future, and I have lots of other friends who are interested, so I hope we can make that work down the road.
These back doors are in order to satisfy, again, the definition of a semi with secondary dwelling units. But, you know, if you ever wanted to go out that way, you could. I don't think the Soul Sisters will use them much. It's too bad you have to pay for them, but...
Yes, exactly.
Thanks for watching the video and supporting the channel. I am super grateful that you are here. If you want to watch more videos on intensification, you can watch this one on laneway and coach houses. If you're a contractor looking to improve your business, you'll definitely want to visit consciousbuilderacademy.com and check out the courses that we have there, but be sure to sign up to the list because I'm going to be launching a live group call soon, and there's going to be a limited amount of spots. Until next time, I'm Casey Gray, and remember to live consciously.